it's working. Your stream.
Yeah.
Your stream.
I'm streaming.
Hold on. Where's my phone at? I gotta pull up your stream on the phone. On the phone.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Are we actually recording this time, or? Actually, wait. No, I need to get the Discord stream on the right screen.
You might want to turn off the Discord stream. Your internet is not able to handle it.
Oof.
Like your YouTube stream is currently not YouTube streaming. Yeah, it lasted 4 seconds.
Oof.
Oh wait a minute, it's still
Wait.
okay. It's up. It's up. No, it's up.
We good?
It just crashed for a second. All right, we're good now. The second you stopped streaming on Discord, I'll just watch through here. It's fine.
Okay, you're just gonna be behind a bit.
It's fine. I was planning on playing chapter 4 of Poppy.
All right.
Well. Anyway, let me go just at everyone in my server.
All right.
Because why not?
I'll get Deltarune spun up. Because before we get to the actual fight, we gotta go through the Tenna frickin' cutscene at the end of the chapter. I've already completed the chapter in my own personal time.
Yeah.
File saved. I've got Dealmaker, Chainmail, and Bounce Blade on Chris. Main Axe, Shadow Mantle, and Devil's Tail on Susie. I can explain how to get the Shadow Mantle. It's really good for this fight because it greatly reduces the damage that Dark and Star type attacks deal to Susie. Really freaking good. No, I don't want to switch it out. And Rousey's just got some random stuff that gives him okay defense.
Face the live stream. Wait a minute, I'm not a mod. How am I supposed to mod?
Oh frick! I don't have.
You've never live streamed before.
Oof.
So you don't have any channel mods.
Well, I gotta change that real quick.
Yeah, that's something you gotta do. Yeah. Yep.
Let's see here. Add as moderator.
Yarp.
Managing moderator. There you go. You should be a managing moderator now.
I just said me.
Yeah, I see that. All right.
Me.
So, here we go. Deltarune Chapter 3, Secret Boss time.
Yarp.
Go through the whole Tenna giving us Toriel after winning his fight. Toriel somehow sleeping through all this frickin' fanfare. And uh-oh. There goes Tenna's arms.
That's
And
a row.
here is the night. The roaring night. Just stares at us for a second before trying to tractor beam Toriel. Susie ain't having none of that gay junk, so she's just like, stop it. Get some help.
Get some help. Get some help.
And then we chase the night. It goes all Eldritch Horror on us. And fisticuffs time.
Fight.
Okay, so goal of this fight: get the knight down to 20 get the knight down to 75% HP. That is the only goal we have in this fight.
Yep. That looks fun.
If you think that's a heart attack.
So what, is he just like super buffed now?
No, this is how he always is.
Oh, well I was expecting for him to be buffed. This is, I mean, oh wait a minute, you actually have to beat it.
Yeah, you don't have to beat it. You have to get him down you got to get him down to 75% health. I did 2 Rude Busters to this guy already, and look how much health he's down. When that happens on the stream.
Okay.
It's gonna take a second, but it's frickin'. Also, that sword attack is absolutely awful. I hate it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, that sword attack is not good for no man.
And that isn't even the hardest version of that attack. Yeah, Rousey's already funking dead, and I just have to deal with that, because if I use a healing item, I'm just leaving somebody open to get absolutely slaughtered. Okay, got lucky with that one. He barely did any trick outs. Up in here we go with the sword attack 2. This one's honestly kind of a little bit easier somehow, but not by much. This fight also just shows how much the knight really just kind of likes Chris, because whoever they are, they just don't attack Chris for like most of the fight. And even when they do and they down Chris, Chris only gets down to 80 HP while everyone else is down 999. So Knight's really playing favorites. I wonder why that is. Alright, this attack. I think this is the harder version of this attack. Yep, it is. Okay. This attack does way too much freaking damage. Even to Susie, who has the Shadow Mantle, it just deals like a truckload of damage. Very interesting. Your loss here is all but guaranteed. And yet, you persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then shall we hasten? No, we rolling this back. We running this fade. Scream again, and it's time for attempt 2. Triple defend to get TP, because Rude Buster is the only way I'm dealing even slightly decent amounts of damage to this guy. Because apparently the Roaring Knight is resistant to all types of damage other than rude damage. Kinda curious what happens if I try and spare the knight.
Huh.
Just missed. The knight was just like, missed me with that gay junk. Oops, sword attack. Hate this. I have a feeling its pattern is similar to the Sans attack. Just by the way it looks, but I don't know. I've never fought Sans.
Oh my god, I forgot that they added this to transport. That's so good. I'm not talking about Deltarune.
Okay, that's honestly the easiest attack in the entire fight. Other than, well, yeah, that's like literally the easiest attack in the entire fight. Because not only is it pretty easy to dodge, but if you get hit by it, it doesn't deal that much damage.
What's your goal now?
And then I just get absolutely smacked down by that attack.
Yeah, that attack seems very nice.
And, okay, here we go. Sword 2. Sword 2. Ah, fudge. Shoot. Well, Susie's somehow not dead, but she's almost there.
That does not look...
Oh, this attack. I hate this attack.
Oh my god.
And so you meet with the same fate. Shall you try once more?
Straight up final boss material, man. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Attempt 3. Let's go. Don't worry about Miles' reactions. They're a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Because apparently my internet is too bad to stream to both YouTube and Discord at the same time.
When you stream to Discord and YouTube stream just freaking crashed.
Okay, for this fight I found it at its easiest to just stay at the corner. Especially when the frickin' center point of the attack just starts going everywhere.
Yeah.
It's too slow.
They made it through this attack that I'm watching right now.
Shoot, Susie's down. Chris is low. Okay, I gotta use a revivement on Susie. Susie is the most important player in this fight because she is equipped with the Shadow Mantle, which is a very important item because, again, insane amounts of defense against shadow attacks, which this fight is exclusively consistent of.
Absolutely insane.
Also, the Shadow Mantle will help make the Titan fight in Chapter 4 easier.
How so?
By increasing Susie's defense against shadow damage.
I'm assuming that thing does all shadow damage for...
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll be right back.
Whew! Skin of my freaking teeth. Okay, Chris is dead. Let's use Revive Dust to get everyone back to life. And everyone's dead again. Great. Fun. Okay, that's nice. Chris is tankier and I can't really use much of any TP for stuff other than Rude Buster, so I'm gonna revive Chris. Okay, this one. Alright. TV Dinner Susie and Blue Buster that night. Buster the night again. I actually did really good with that attack. Okay, another sword attack. Dang it, Susie's down, but dang it, I don't have any revive items left. Fudge. Shoot. Once I'm out of revive items and Susie's down, it's essentially an insta loss. Like, I ain't living that. That's just not happening. Okay, attempt 4. That's actually the furthest I've gotten in the fight, though. So that feels pretty good to be at. Like, maybe this time I can actually keep Rouse alive past the first sword attack. Having Rouse alive would be useful, and Susie's down. Okay, great. Revive Mint on Susie and TV Dinner on Chris. And first sword attack, let's go. Will I survive it with Rouse still alive? No, I will friggin' not, because of course. This is why we can't have nice things, folks. Alright. Defend with Chris just to make sure that he doesn't get absolutely gobsmacked in case I get hit in this attack. And of course I no-hit it, because of course I do. I should use the spin kick with Chris, but I should be fine as long as I do this attack well enough. Okay, yeah. Whew. And defend with Susie. Okay, Chris is dead. That's great. Let's revivement Chris.
I just stole some of my sister's khakis. How's the fight going?
It's going. It's a tough one.
I'm about 2 turns back, but you know.
Yep.
I can still hear you pressing buttons, so I'm assuming everything's good. Rouse still down?
Yeah.
Dude.
Shoot. Okay. Okay, revive dust time. Fudge.
Good idea.
I did not do that attack well, and I'm all out of revive items. So best I can do is heal up Rouse and try and not get absolutely murdered. But the sword attack does 41 damage per hit, and it feels like dodging a Sans attack. So, of course that ain't happening. Alright, attempt 5. Let's go. Triple defend. And first attack. Pretty good first attack. Root Buster. Okay, good attempt, good attempt. So far. This attack is where everything goes south though, of course. Because it sucks. Deluxe dinner Susie, Root Buster the Night, and TV dinner on Rousey. For the Surfer Sword attack, which of course immediately kills Rousey. Because what kind of sword attack would it be if it didn't immediately freaking kill Rousey?
Rousey is also just kind of squishy.
Yeah.
The float doesn't help. Wish it would.
Yeah, I know Rousey's your favorite of the Lancer fan club, but sadly Rousey is not very great in this fight. Spin cake and defend. Okay, sword attack. As you can see, Susie defending with the Shadow Mantle only takes 10 damage from each sword in that attack, which makes the attack actually survivable, somewhat. Fudge! Okay, attempt 6, here we go.
I'm still trying to see what you died to. Oof, that was tragic.
Yeah. Okay, let's go again. I'm able to almost consistently no-hit the first 2 attacks, which is kind of nice. In my first playthrough, this screen-cutting attack is the one I died to the first time, and I didn't come back from it because it just seemed like dying to it would progress the story, but honestly, this fight is really freaking good, and Susie's dead. Okay. Revivement Susie. Dang it, I almost no hit that one. And sword attack. Dang it, almost no hit that one too.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick.
Alright.
Don't die.
I probably will.
Don't die.
Dang it. Chris is down. Okay, let's revive dust them. And they immediately die. Because of course they do. Alright. Susie's alive at least. At least some good news. Dang it! Died. Fudge. Alright. Attempt 7. Here we go. Same old start, same old start. I'm able to pretty consistently no-hit that first attack, which is pretty swouse. The second attack I'm not so consistent at, but as time goes on I will get better at that. That's just how this gaming thing goes. Alright. Not target the goat boy. Please do not target the goat boy. Having 2 boys choose healing items is very good. Chris needs to defend. And sword attack, let's go. And of course, everyone's freaking dead except for Chris. Because of course they are. Okay, thank goodness. If I got hit even once during that attack, Rouse would have been dead. But he's not, so we get Rouse into the second phase. Woo! I call it second phase just because I kind of see the transition between the sword phases as kind of like phase transitions. Because the fight just becomes harder each time. Like, the Knight's really trying to get rid of this. Doing not great job at it, if I'm being honest. Like... I'm still alive, idiot. Okay, second sword phase. One good easy to survive. Whew. Okay, survived that attack. Now Rousey's dead. Okay.
Alright, I'm mid back for like 30 seconds, but I forgot to.
Okay.
My brother's in the stream now too.
Okay, nice. Say hello, Miles' brother, whatever you want to be called. I don't know what you prefer to be called. Like endo muffins, like I don't know
No,
which
it's
one
not
you want to
that,
be
brother.
called. Huh?
It's not that brother, it's the other.
Oh, Asian. Oh!
Hey, look, there it is. I wonder if I can get 3 people
Okay.
on stream if I watch on my
Okay.
PC too. Nah, it's still It's ready.
Okay, okay, okay. Dang! That's the first I gotten in the fight. Whew. Okay. Okay. Attempt what? 7 now?
I think you said 10-7 last time.
Okay, so attempt 8 then?
Kick this guy's ass.
Oh, of course. Rousey's probably freaking dead here. That's fine.
That's tragic.
And Susie's down too. Let's revive
Hey,
Dust.
We're watching the stream now. What's up, guys?
As long as I don't get hit during this attack, Rousey will be fine. So I can straight Spin Cake, Rude Buster defend. Alright. Nice, 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 nice. This fight is going really freaking good so far. That attack went really freaking good. Nice, nice, very nice. Indeed.
block the stream.
Dang it!
Oof.
Okay, not as good as a fight as as my previous best, but still pretty decent. Pretty decent. All right, attempt 9. Okay, sword attack. Dang it. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, starting the double digits. Attempt 10. Excuse me. Okay, sword attack. Everybody's got decent HP.
Pokemon, or have you watched Killin' Maddox?
Have I watched what?
Killane Maddox.
No, never heard of him.
No, Muncie's never watched whatever, however you pronounce that. He retracted that message, guys.
Oof,
He's
bro's
trying to hide.
embarrassed.
Magazine Dreams.
Okay, that sounds even more unfamiliar.
That sounds even more unfamiliar, Bear.
Dang it. Alright. Attempt 11. Here we go.
Ooh, attempt 11. Listen, what's the lucky number, guys? What's the lucky number? The lucky number is 30. My God, look at Muncie's cap, bro. Bro's like, I'm your biggest fan. There's no way. soup can.
Soup can.
Muncie, I think he called you a soup can. I would not take that disrespect, bro. Personally.
Okay, first sword attack. Here we go. Somehow Rousey's alive after that. Surprising, but a good surprise. You know, like getting the gift you wanted at Christmas.
And now we posted the nerd emoji. Muncie, you gotta smoke this kid. You gotta okay, well that worked, I guess. Bro just recorded his message. Brian. I'm trying to ensure the safety and protection of YouTube by banning this buffoon. Never let him. Oh, he's fighting back. I'm a report you message. Man,
Mods, twist both their nuts until they knock it off.
Alright, boys, listen. My boss has told me to twist your nuts, which I don't want to do. So, I mean, I don't know what the alternative would be, but okay, that's 17 nerd emojis. Well, actually, it's 5, but you know, it's funnier to say 17 because it makes it sound like a lot more. Fight back from the monkey, like, bro. Yes, keep up the drama in chat, guys. Keep it going. But while you're at it, like the stream, because it's very important. It's very important to like the stream, you know. And also, it's also very, very important to subscribe to Pokemon. Look at him. He's playing Deltarune right now. He's doing all right. I mean, he could be doing better, but you know. I say that this peak gameplay deserves a subscribe, you know, like, if you weren't subscribed to Pokemon already. You know.
Alright, temp 12.
I mean, that's a temp 12. Yep, that's a temp 12, guys. Nobody's trying to mug you. It's through. It's a message.
Okay, that was a bad attempt, man. Like, okay, 13. This. Who knows how this one will go?
Did 12 even count? I don't think so.
Okay, nice. 13's looking good so far. I just no hit the first 2 attacks.
Bro, we got a next bot kid versus Adolf Hitler in the chat right now.
We got what?
And now he's posting the silly emoji.
Dang. Okay. Temp 13, kind of a mid attempt. Okay, temp 14. Let's go.
14's the one, guys.
Okay, just no hit the second attack.
I will always find you, no matter where you're hiding. Error. Just so you know that's what Muncie's message is. That's what he sounds like in real life, or well through Discord at least. That's what he sounds like, you know.
Oh, he's British?
Moyle, I need you to My brother's watching your stream on his phone. And I just heard a
Dang.
fucking burp come from like...
Alright, attempt 15. Oh, Muncie's from New Zealand. So the country that half the maps in the world forget about. I can't tell if that's better or worse than being British.
Ooh. So deep.
Whew, no hit the first two attacks. Nice.
Why are you bringing up work? Gotta stop giving out free advertisements. Hey! Okay. Oh my god. I'm watching your past stuff. It's like, that attack was kind of crazy.
Honestly, all these attacks are pretty nuts.
Once he was dead, that's about ready to start spamming his YouTube channel in chat. That's how shameless this dude is.
I can't wait until I'm the one watching you fight this guy, Mile. Hey, you did say you'd fight all the secret bosses, and this guy is a secret boss.
Well, I said I might. I don't know if I'll do it for sure. Gurn. Who the hell's Gurn? Who's
Okay,
Gurn?
attempt 16, here we
Reminds
go.
me of Gert. Yogurt. 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 This attempt is gonna go well. I can feel it.
In my jokes.
Yep, sword attack. Okay. Chris, how the heck are you not damaged at all?
The beer getting machine that ran away, what is that even supposed to be referencing? What? I don't know if you heard this man on stream, but he dead ass just said that the beer getting machines are children. Not funny. How about that? Not funny.
My childhood picture that made school set.
Dang.
Oof.
Okay, attempt 17.
18. Okay, attempt 17. Five people. I think your beer machine ran away, not mine. Muncie doesn't have a beer machine. Muncie's too young for a beer machine. Oh, his beer machine ran away. That's too unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
Nice, first two attacks, no hit.
Such a sad day. Well, you shouldn't have been mean to your beer machine. You should have treated your beer machine with a little respect. Yeah, nothing. not. I still have one. He's always trying to mug me off. Sorry, I could not help it. Like, I had to read that message. It was impossible for me not to.
Alright, this is what, 18 now?
Yeah, I think so. Bruh. Chat is so cursed.
Oh, nice, I no-hit one of those. Now if only I could do that consistently. Then who knows, I might actually be able to win one of these. Okay, attempt 19, here we go. Dang. Alright. On to the 20s with attempt 20.
Attempt 20. Attempt 30 is incoming.
Yeah, it's...
We may not get there, but we may get there.
Alright, attempt 21. Alright. Attempt 22.
Oof. That's tragic.
Temp 23.
The big 23.
Dang. All right. 24. 24.
24. It's the same amount of hours that you're gonna spend trying to beat this boss.
Probably, yeah. Oh, that's... Oh. Okay, that's 25?
225, boys. 25.
Oh, almost no hit it. We're past the second sword attack with Rousey still alive. That's very nice. And I prefer to keep it that way. Dang it. Knew I should have healed up a bit more. Fudge. Well, okay, 26 on 26. Okay, I've got revived dust, so it's fine. revived us into the easiest attack of the fight. I can spin kick, root buster, and defend. And boom, look at that. It's like I never even got hit in the first place. Almost.
Nice, dude.
I'm be right back. I'm going to grab some pizza. Don't
Nice.
die, please.
Yeah, sorry I'm being quiet, Chad. It's just that this is a really freaking tough fight. Requires a lot of focus.
If you judge them for being quiet, you gotta be like stupid as fuck.
Dang. Okay. 28. Okay, 29. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna take a minute, drink some water, drink some soda, get ready for attempt 30 because that's apparently what I'm supposed to pop off a bit. Hopefully M1le gets back for attempt 30 as well. If he's not, that's fine, but I'd prefer if he were. He's my best friend after all. But, oh well. I am ready. I think I might do like 60 attacks. 60 attempts at most tonight.
So bad.
Sup? I'm on.
Another
I just started attempt 30.
Lucky attempt. Let's go.
Whew. Dang it. Well, this attempt's pretty much over. May as well just see how long I can go. Alright, that's attempt 30. Pretty good attempt, not gonna lie, pretty good attempt. But didn't quite feel like the one, you know? Alright, 31.
Lucky 31.
Oop, first time I've no-hitted the first 3 attacks. Lift off with pretty decent health for the second section. Very nice. Dang it! Really good attempt, though. Really good attempt. Incredible.
32.
I felt it there, shining.
32.
Your power.
Get you closer.
A little further. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That dialogue felt like you were like 2 turns away from the end of the fight. 33, let's go. Multiple of 11. Dang it. All right. Temp 34. Let's go.
You got this.
Dang it. Okay, attempt 35. I think I'm gonna make this one the last one for the night.
All right. We're ending up on 35. Let's make it a good one.
That's what I'm planning on. Because if it ain't a good one, I'm not gonna count it.
Hey, after stream, you want to hop on schedule 1? I got an update.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
And it also added some stuff that you're really going to like. Sword attack is the attack non-bomb right now. That attack is smelling.
The knight's hands glow a strange color. Okay, this is new. Oh. Yo, guys.
Oh my god.
Dang it! Oh, that felt like a final attack.
This is definitely a final attack.
Okay. I'm debating. Should I go again? Because that was definitely the final attack. Like, that was definitely final attack.
If you think you can get to it again, then yeah.
Honestly, yeah. One last one. One last attempt. If this doesn't get close to the
Alright.
final attack, I'm calling it a night. But that was way too close.
Yeah, that reminds me of an attack that happens in Undertale as a final attack.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the, I think it's called like the Hypergoner attack in the files. The one with the gold skull looking thing.
Also, if you're wondering, my reaction to the wait.
Whew! Dang it! Okay. Okay.
Oof.
I think I just need to call it a day and...
You'll get it tomorrow for sure, especially given how close you got that last time.
Oh yeah, the fact that I got to the final attack at all this stream practically guarantees that I'm gonna win next stream. Like,
Yeah, like-
I'm definitely streaming this again tomorrow.
You guys see, like the progress was absolutely visible throughout the stream.
Yeah, like at the beginning of the
Went from
stream, I could
dying
barely...
At the beginning of the boss, no, at the very least, making it a very good chunk of the way through it before dying.
Yep.
I mean, you got most attacks down, but Like the sword ones are the harder ones.
Yeah, the sword one and the screen split one. Those two are the hardest attacks.
Yeah.
Well, the tractor beam and the swords flying in from the sides of the screen are the easiest attacks.
Yeah. That was some good progress, though.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
that was a good stream. Lots of fun.
Yep.
Hope y'all had a good time watching.
Got 4 likes, too, so that's pretty good.
Yep. Hope y'all liked watching the roaring night fight from the end of Deltarune Chapter 3. If you don't want to get spoiled as to how the fight ends, don't watch the next stream because I have a feeling we're going to beat it then. But, till then, see y'all suckers later. Have a good day, and don't do anything freaking stupid, alright? Have a good one. Bye.